Dallas is finally feeling a measure of relief. Nearly 2 months after someone murdered her son, police arrested a suspect. The mom was actually talking with WFAA's Demontray Fernandez when she got that call.
He was just a little friendly heart. He was just a big old bear. He was a big old baby.
It's the gentle memories of her son that Tamesha Oats are struggling to hold on to.
He was my special child. I was told I couldn't have any, and he was just my baby, my only boy.
Oates' son, RaQuon Travis, was shot and killed at his home in this complex on Ardelia in Dallas on April 11th. The man who police have identified as the suspect, Demontray Lavell Tavonne Handy, has been on the run for weeks.
It's just too much senseless going on. It's too much.
Oates describes the days knowing her son's accused killer was roaming the streets as agonizing and stressful. Loved ones are remembering RaQuon as an avid basketball player who stood 6'5". The 20-year-old was a North Garland High School graduate and student at Jarvis Christian College. Oates says she's been pleading with everyone possible to help police track down his accused killer.
I just want him to know that he was very loved. That's all I can say, that he was very loved. He took something from so many people.
And on Monday, during our interview,
They got him.
Oates and her family received word
They got him.
the U.S. Marshals North Texas Fugitive Task Force arrested Handy. He's now in Dallas County Jail charged with murder.
Y'all hear me? They found him.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions since her son's tragic death, and Tamesha Oats says she'll continue speaking out.
It's just a lot happening in this world, and if we don't wake up, man, if we don't wake up.
In Dallas, I'm Demontray Fernandez.